What? We are heading down to the Springs today. We're going to play Santa Claus and deliver some Christmas gifts to my nieces. It's May, so yeah, I'm not that great of an uncle, but at least we're getting it done. So, Operation Christmas in May was a success. Now, time for some Taco Express. This is like the best place to find breakfast burritos, nachos, carne asada burritos, anything Mexican. You gotta come here. It's awesome. Yes, I'm gonna do one bacon, cheese, potato, and egg burrito. One potato, cheese, and egg burrito. Good, how are you? I'll do green sauce. Thanks, you too. Got it. Alright, let's go. That was a fun little outing. Huh. You gotta see your cousins. There you go. Try to hold it like this. Okay? See? Like this? See how Daddy's holding it? Like this. And you eat it like that. Today is day 113? Yes, 113. And we're looking at...
Can I be in the camera shot?
Yeah, you're in the camera shot. Psalm 81, 88... 92 and 93. Actually not a whole lot today, which is kind of nice, but some good psalms. What's important to note and be reminded of about these psalms, while we don't know exactly when they were composed or what historical event they're tied to, in our study going through the Bible chronologically here, it is tied to right around the time after Saul dies and David is getting ready to become king of everyone, like all of Israel. Like we read in the first few chapters of 2 Samuel, there was a lot of craziness that was going on, and I think these Psalms reflect a little bit of that, what's happening here. But it's important for us to remember the context, or the presumed context of these Psalms. Psalm 81 is a psalm of Asaph, and it's this encouragement to sing out to the Lord, to cry out to the Lord, because God is the one who saves and delivers. But even at times when Israel were in difficult times, instead of crying out to God, they would cry out to other things or trust in other gods for their deliverance. It's this real, just strong plea from the Lord for his people to listen to him. And the reason is not because he's some power-hungry God that feels like he needs people to listen to him just to listen to him, but he knows what's best for them. He knows the best way of life for them, and he wants to give that to them. Psalm 88 is another encouragement to cry out to the Lord, and especially this particular psalm, it's crying out for salvation, crying out for the Lord to save the psalmist. And if once again we tie this back to the context of all that David is going through in the very early parts of his rule and reign, there was a lot of difficulty and challenging things that he faced. It would have made sense that David would go to the Lord, that he'd seek the Lord, cry out to the Lord for help, that God, I need you. There's this cry of, Lord, let not my enemies overtake me, but Lord, would you avenge me? Would you vindicate me? And Psalm 92 and 93 really are connected here and just speak of the greatness and the wonder and the majesty of God. I think that when we can acknowledge God's majesty, His greatness in the midst of difficulty, trial, challenging times. It says a lot about our intimacy with the Lord. You know, you can't, it's not something that you can self-generate to be joyful and happy in the midst of trial. It's something that only comes from the Lord. And I think the encouragement here is you know, the praise is a reflection of what we ought to be doing, which is having intimacy with God and being near the presence of God.
That's right, Daddy.
Yes, that is right. Yeah.
That's right, Mama. Son, that's right.
And I think that's it for today. Just short and sweet, and we're going to finish eating our burritos from Taco Express.
Yeah.